Welcome to State Scoop TV. I'm Jake Williams. Today our guest is Jason Allison. He's the Chief Information Officer for the lovely state of Florida and our home state here today. How you doing, Jason?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me, Jake.
Thank you for being here. We're so happy to have you. So Jason, we want to talk to you about a couple things. Let's start by take me through your top priorities for the year ahead, and really what challenges are you guys facing with those priorities?
So like anything in government, everything's an ongoing challenge, getting funding on a year-by-year basis. Our top priorities right now, operationally, it's to continue to build out the enterprise services that we've created over the last 2 years. We've got some funding requests in for that. And then, of course, security. The state's undergoing a very large statewide risk assessment. We're doing half of all the agencies this year, try to get some information to figure out where we are on a statewide basis. And then, of course, we're looking to get recurring funding for next year to continue that. We want to make sure that, to solve the security question, or at least to start to tackle it, I don't know that you ever can completely solve it. We want to make sure that we have a really good idea on a statewide basis of where our pain points are, and then take the very limited investments we have to get the most bang for the buck in those areas once they're identified. So we're hoping that goes through.
That's outstanding. So, Jason, you and I have talked a couple times, and I know that you're an excited guy. You're excited about what you do, but what aspect of state IT, what aspect of your daily grind, what aspects are you most passionate about? What really drives you to come into the office every morning?
Two things. One, I love my team. I say this all the time. We were very fortunate in building the agency to be able to get kind of the best and brightest inside the state government to come and help and buy into what we're doing. But the real passion is adding value and really taking the state forward. I think that we're doing a fantastic job in taking service levels that agencies otherwise might not have been able to afford, and bringing raising the bar collectively for everybody. We have great support from the governor's office. He's very, very passionate about of course, creation of jobs is one of his big things, but also he's very focused on citizen-centric government and things like that. And so just delivering that message, making sure that we all still have the clear sense of purpose in what we do, those are the type of things that drive me on a daily basis.
That's outstanding. And so, Florida is really good at a lot of things, but how would you say that your state is at the forefront of technology innovation?
Oh, wow. Well, so the way we're structured, the Agency for State Technology, we do a lot of the back office stuff. We've got some amazing things out in the application development arena is still very much the domain of the state agencies, and we're doing some wonderful, wonderful things along the lines of transparency. Florida's very well known for being the Sunshine State. Everything's open in the sunshine, and we're doing some great things there and having all of our information open to the public. We're also doing some wonderful things in fraud analytics for our unemployment compensation or reemployment system and what they've been able to do. So, Florida is an absolute leader in those respects.
And so, we talk about, and I even did it in the last question, we talk about innovation a lot in this space. But for you, what does innovation really mean, and how are you, trying to change the game in your state with that innovative focus?
Well, so it's not like we're out there creating new technologies or anything like that. I think innovation truly means taking what is out there and bringing it into state government. To me, that is completely innovating, because it's usually been an area that's been quite a bit of a laggard. You always hear about how the private sector is way out in front, and why doesn't government do things like that? Obviously, there are certain nuances. We're not private sector, we're public sector, we serve the public, and so there's a great deal, there's a lot more stakeholders involved, and but from an innovation standpoint, it's being able to understand how best to take those technologies and implement them quickly, like speed to market, things like bringing in analytics, going mobile very quickly and stuff like that, as everybody's using devices now, not more than desktops, and making sure that we're able to deliver that quickly and efficiently. To me, that's innovating in state government.
That's great. And so, last question is, what's keeping you up at night? What are some of those big challenges that you're facing?
Security is always one that keeps you up at night. And we've got a phenomenal head of security. She does a wonderful job. We're making great strides there. The federated nature, though, there's so much out of our control, and keeping our team focused, keeping our sense of purpose, but also keeping our customers focused on our side, letting them know what we're doing. Those are the challenges. Those are the type of things that I feel like I have to on a daily basis almost sometimes rethink or see where the trends are going, keeping people happy like that, because it's going to take all of us to make the state a better place from a technology standpoint. I mean, it's not something that we can do just by, edict or anything like that. It's something that we have to be very collaborative with our customers and partners. And so those are the challenges where I feel like on a daily basis I have to have my A game going to make sure that we're able to deliver that and let the other people just on my team get the work done.
Yeah, absolutely. So Jason, thanks for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
For all the latest news going on in Florida's Agency for State Technology, as well as across the state IT community as a whole, check statescoop.com. Again, we're here with Jason Allison, the CIO of the great state of Florida, and I'm Jake Williams. Thanks for watching.